I don't know if Lucifer himself a barbecue every single day make the place can so hot in the summer, yeah, in Jamaica. Welcome back to the Matthews Clan. It is yours truly, Nicholas, and with me today is
Malik.
All right. So, based on the title, guys, yes, we are building ourselves today a portable AC unit. Now, it is the summer, and I don't know if Lucifer himself a barbecue every single day make the place can so hot in the summer, yeah, in Jamaica. So, I've been seeing this this project online for quite some time, and I say, you know what? No time like the summertime to take this on. So let me just show you a few of the things that I'm going to be using. Now, I harvested some CPU fans. So these were free. I didn't pay anything for this. Yep, that's my switch. The switch that I'm holding here, I don't even remember where I get this from, but I didn't have to buy this. And this is optional because you can wire up your setup, you know, directly to an adapter. So this I actually bought for about $1,300 at Super Value. It actually allows you to adjust the voltage. Yeah, good. Thanks, Malik. So along with that, just some basic other, you know, wire strippers,
electric tape.
Yeah, Malik don't know what this is, but this is they call it solder paste. I know it has flux. It just kind of helps the solder, you know, when you're soldering things to, you know, bond quicker. Along with that, I have with me our Styrofoam Cooler. Now, this is doing it on a budget, but I've seen persons use, you know, some name brand coolers out there, but I keeping it very low cost. When I did everything, it came up to around 3,000 plus. I would say at max 4,000. Now on top of that, I have a thermometer. Now it's a full thermometer, but it should still do the trick because right now it's recording almost, I would say, 90 something degrees Fahrenheit. So you know it's pretty warm. The ambient temperature is pretty warm. You're gonna need PVC pipe and a PVC elbow. Now these are optional. I mean, based on your build, you can utilize other, you know, material, but most persons are still using the elbows, PVC elbows, to get the job done. Now I have already plotted out where I need to, you know, poke some holes and where I'm going to be doing my cutouts just to make the project go a little bit faster. So guys, without further ado, let's get this started. All right, guys, so the concept is, one, in the lid of the container, we're going to place holes for the fans and for the vents, right? So for this, I'm going to have Malik cut these out while I get the soldering iron ready and, you know, get the fans wired up. Now for the fans, we want to make sure that for all three fans that we're going to be using, the all positives and all negatives go together. So for these fans, there were 4 wires, green, blue, yellow, and black. The yellow and black are the ones that we're going to be using, which is the positive and the negative. So all yellow wires are going to be combined together and all blacks are going to be combined together. And somewhere in the mix, along with some extension wires that I, you know, rustled up from some other projects, I'll be connecting this switch so that we can power on and off our device. You know, I don't want to just depend on plugging it in and it turn on. No, man. We're going professional with this. So I'm having switches installed. So Malik, get our trusty cutting utensil. And for that, we'll be using the good old classic 3-star ratchet. All right, so Malik, get on in.
Okay.
All right, guys, so the next set of holes are in. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to start setting the fans up, because that's the most technical part, I believe, because for this is just to slide the pipe in and then put on our elbow here to direct the breeze. All right, so let's get those fans all wired up. All right, so just to kind of give you a preview of what's happening, the fans are here. They're not yet fully installed, but all three fans have now lined up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to secure it in place using some super glue, and from there I'll get the wiring under the bottom ready.
I can secure it with the super glue. Good.
All right, so it shouldn't take long. Just gonna apply a little bit of pressure so the glue can, do its job and adhere the fans to the top of the lid. Yeah, Malik, close that up. I don't have any more need for that. And there you go. As it is super glue, they're pretty much well on. So as you can see, they're already in place. So now it's the wiring portion. Now, guys, I can tell you, it took me a little while to figure some things out, but because I'm no electrician, but I love to, tinker. All right, so as I mentioned, I'm going to be combining all the yellows and all the blacks. And if you follow, if you go on YouTube, you can actually find this very same video. It's redone so many times. I did quite a bit of research on YouTube first before even trying to attempt this, but I understand the fundamentals of what I needed to do. All right, guys, after quite a bit of tinkering and wiring, I was able to figure it out. So I have it all secured, zip tied and all. So Malik, would you do the honors of flipping the switch?
Yes, I would love to.
And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Our fans are powering up and working just fine. Now, right now, I have the adapter as it's an adjustable just to 6 volts. Now, I can step this up to 12. So, Malik, turn it on again.
Isn't that 9 volts though?
Well, yeah, 9. Turn it on. Probably you adjusted it. Yes, you troubled it. Anyhow, turn it on. I'm not sure if you hear the RPMs went up. So yeah, we can turn it up and we can adjust how fast it blows. But time to assemble everything now, guys. Malik, turn it off. Now, inside our styrofoam container, we have about 12 water bottles. Malik, shift it over just a tad bit. Yep. Now, some of them are frozen solid, and the more solid they are, the longer this is going to last you, all right? So I'm just going to go ahead and arrange them up.
One on top of the other.
Yep. So I'm going to show you the configuration. I'll take a picture of it. But now is to, let me see. Yep. Let's put on our lid. Lid is on.
Tubes up.
Malik, you can't go in front of the camera.
True.
All right, give me this one.
It's not touching the bottom, right?
No, it's not going to touch the bottom, because what we want is for the cold air. So the fan is going to push the air over the cold bottles, and then because cold air falls to the bottom, guys, it's going to work more efficient when the air comes up rather than just coming from the top right here. That's why I put in these pipes. Take your time, Malik. Remember, it's styrofoam. Yeah. It can still break. Now, where is our thermometer? All right, guys, let me kind of come in a little bit closer. As you can see, it's a full thermometer, but it's about 100. It's saying that it's about 98 or so, 90 something degrees Fahrenheit. So that's the ambient temperature. Now, Before we blast up, I'm just gonna make it sit for a little bit, make the air kind of cool off in there, and then we're gonna fire this up. So I'm gonna drop this in right here. Let me turn this around, yep. And Malik, let's do the honors. All right, let me get this camera in. Hold on. Guys, look at that. It's dropping already.
Ever so slowly, but it's dropping.
Yeah, we're at about 90 degrees. We're now about 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
Maybe if I turn up the voltage.
Whoop. But guys, from 90 down to 70, I think that's a good improvement right there. Very good improvement. And I'm pretty sure if I allow this to sit for a little bit, it will eventually get a little bit cooler. Yeah. And as you can see, you can adjust your vents. So all three vents blowing some nice cool air. So something like this is not going to cool an entire room, but you have this beside you while in a chair. Definitely, you're going to see, you're going to feel the benefits of it. And yeah, there you go, guys. It's dropped us a few more degrees. All right, guys. So it's kind of settling right at that 70 degrees Fahrenheit, as you can see. But come on, from almost 90, 95 down to 70, that's a 25% drop in temperature. And I mean, standing in front of it, I can definitely feel the cool air. And just to give you a rundown, there are the fans going, coming around. That's our installed switch. Here's our power supply, universal adapter. Currently set at 12 volts, so that's the maximum that it can go. But and guess what? As the day gets a little cooler, then this in itself will just be that a little bit cooler. All right, guys. So there you have it. Our little summer project, our portable AC. And guess what? I'm pretty sure I can get this even cooler if I were to use maybe bag ice. I saw where a guy put a layer of ice at the top where the air had to flow through the ice and then ice at the bottom as well. And he got his own down to about 40 degrees. So I'm pretty sure with a little bit of tweaking, some really solid, bottles of water, because these are a little bit slushy. I didn't get them frozen, fully. But I think this was a fun project. Malik definitely enjoyed tinkering with this. The wiring process for me was just fun, and just putting something like this together, guys. So I would say if you're not afraid of these little projects, go out there and try it. Roughly everything together cost me about, I would say, $4,000. Everything from the fans, the PVC pipe, the styrofoam container. Like I said, the switch I had it from before, but something like this goes to like $100. And anything else, the tape, the electrical tape, most persons have it. If you don't have it, check your name and next door, they made us have it. But there you have it, guys, our portable AC.
Thank you all newcomers for visiting our channel. We hope you are here to stay. You can just drop a little subscribe, a little comment, share, share with all your friends. And you can tell them about the portable AC, it's a really family-friendly experiment, And as my dad says, if you're not afraid to do it, just try it. You can customize it so it can fit you. Add your own little twist to it. This is our little twist, Want to see what you guys out there can try to do. Let's see into your minds. Your creativity.
And guess what? Don't be afraid to reach out to us. If you need a little bit of help putting something like this together, I'll be more than happy to, consult. And if you're close by, maybe visit and help you put it together. But until next time, guys, thanks again for being a subscriber. Have a great day.